Hello and welcome to my Jack 3 challenge guide. This will take you from 169 collected orbs to the 600 total orbs in the game. This first video is going to cover East and West Spargus City and the 12 challenges that are within. The 13th being the turret, and is going to be in a separate video. Most of the challenges here are just going to be search and finds, pretty simple. There are 2 ring chases, a time attack, and a light chase. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so we're going to start off with this one. I am leaving that one for towards the end because it's going to take us to West Spargus for the next section. Most of these are just going to be search and finds. They're pretty easy. Leaper Lizard is recommended for most of these, just to give you a little bit of a buffer. But this first one here, as you'll see, I can easily just grab a Leaper Lizard on the way and still have more than enough time to grab it. And there we go. That was it. Come around to this one. There's another search and find. This one's going to send across to a bridge between 2 buildings. There's no real optimal path to get here. It's pretty easy to get there. The way I usually go is over this way, and you can easily just jump up there. I see such promise. And back across towards this direction is another search and find, and this one is going to be pretty easy too. It's actually near where some of the free-floating precursor orbs are, which you would have seen in my previous guide, which I'm picking up directly from. So if you were following that and you're just now starting the challenges, you should be at 169 orbs before you start them. Once we're done with all the challenges, we're going to be at 600, and we'll be done with the game officially. Here's another search and find. This one's going to be back towards the lightning go well.
Get to this spot in time for a reward.
You can actually see it right there. When I first played this when I was a really young kid, I'm impressed I always missed that one. It's right there in the open. This one over here is a ring chase. This one is, it's pretty easy. Ring chases aren't that hard. You just have to be aware of where the ring is, and you can use your minimap to help you, because there's going to be a flashing green circle on your minimap where the rings are. You'll always have enough time to get the ring if you beeline it. There is about a second to a second and a half of leeway in case you mess up. But for the most part, these are really easy. At least with Spargus. I know the ones later on in the game are pretty hard. You want to avoid that awning because it will launch you up, and you lose way too much time on that. I'm going to take you up this ramp towards the arena. Off to the side at the last second, and then your enemy's going to be right here. So now we're going to head back towards the garage, where we're going to do a time attack challenge. Alright, so with this one, you're going to hit the light and continue on. Just going to snag all these rings on the way. The red rings, which give you 3 seconds, for the most part you're going to want to ignore. I'm actually going to ignore it now. Grab these. You should be hitting these rings with about a second or 2 left. Don't worry, it's more than enough time. You definitely want to grab this red one. Try to avoid landing on anyone, because it will slow you down a ton. A big tip though, don't freak out if your timer hits 0 and you're able to hit a ring before you actually fail, because you don't lose until that very last second ticks down. Now that we're in West Spargus, I'm going to head over here we're going to do some more search and finds. Most of the search and finds are going to cost about 4 skull gems. I think the payout is 1-for-1 for all the challenges. So you're going to need about as many skull gems as precursor orbs that you're missing. I'm not positive on that, but that should be about the case. I mean, I have 400 skull gems, and that is way more than enough. So that was the first search and find. It's really close, real easy. We're going to cut up here to this one. Another search and find. This one's going to take us down towards the turret. I'm going to be doing the turret in another video because the turret is going to be too long with the rest of this video. I prefer to do closer to about 10-minute videos than doing a full 20-minute video for these types of guides, especially for those of you who are looking for only 1 or 2 challenges within the guide. So we got that one. We're going to head over this way to this one, which is another search and find. And it's going to take us back towards the turret again. Right over here.
Excellent. I see such promise.
I'm going to come around to the back over here. Grab this search and find up here.
Find this spot quickly, or face the pain of failure.
This one is just right down the hill in between these 2 buildings. Those are the 2 buildings right here. We're right in there. So next up is going to be a another ring challenge. This one isn't too hard. It's going to be over here. No, I want to stay on the lever lizard, thank you.
Face this difficult ring challenge and show us your mettle.
Right, this is another ring challenge. Camera does get a little wonky up here. It's pretty similar to actually the race at the very beginning of the game, for the most part. Except without all the other racers. This part is different. You're gonna cut down. Oh wow. Well, completely missed that one. Don't do what I did. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Be careful on these jumps. Because they're on the coastline. All in planes, of course. You're going to need to use the awning right here to make this jump. And there's the end right there. Not too hard. So we're just going to wait for this to activate. This one, you're going to chase a light around the map. It's not hard at all at this point. It moves pretty slow most of the time, and it's going to take us back towards the entrance of Spargus. Right, so you're just going to touch the light start and follow it. This one doesn't do any janky moves. It just follows the road for the most part. So we're just going to keep following it. While we follow it, the next part is going to be the turret, of course. And after that I'm going to be doing the desert challenges, the wasteland challenges. Those are going to be split up into multiple videos because there's about 25 challenges there, and a few of them are races. So it's probably going to be about 4 or 5 parts just so that I don't have one giant video. And they're going to be by section within the wasteland. And that is all of the challenges for Spargus City. I'll see you in the next one for the turret.